everybody, my name is Kiwi and welcome to Doki Doki. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So, after everything that happened, the only person we have left to show our poem to is Monika. But first, I want to overanalyze, okay? Is anything different? I don't think so. Because that's not Sayori's dead body anymore. I think everything's the same to Monika. Hi again, Kiwi. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job, Kiwi. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Wait, really? What? I tried getting cutesy things. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, and sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Can you blame her? Have you met you? She spends so much time in her own head that it's really a much more interesting place for her, and that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. You're tall. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, colors, flashing, red, green, blue, and this cacophony of meaningless noise. It won't stop. Violent, grating, wave, cosine, tangent, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. I'm sorry, what? And the meaningless. Delete her. Delete her? Delete who? Delete who? Who is being deleted? You're evil. You're evil. You've done something to these girls, and I don't like it. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. Commit murder! There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when... Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. What? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. She's so cute. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. This is different. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Both Bolthead, linear gearbox, falling skies, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick... Nape? A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood with written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all direction, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Yuri, are you alright? Keep looking around and making sure everything's the same. The music's gone. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is... A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? No! No, Sayori, no! No! Sayori! No! No! Get out of here! No! Sayori's back! Okay, everyone, shut up. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Shut up. We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room today. Natsuki, you're okay? Oh my god, she's okay. She's okay. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Kiwi joined, and since we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to feel the same feeling, to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Kiwi? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Kiwi to agree with you with everything because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Kiwi joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Kiwi isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, now I feel bad for Monika. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Kiwi want to get more members too. Right? Yuri... I I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Kiwi, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. Sayori in the background. Sayori. What's the point of all this anyway? See, everything fell apart as soon as you killed Sayori. Monika, you did this to yourself. I'm sorry. You did it to yourself. And I hate you. I feel bad. I really do, but this is your own downfall. Look, they all have the kind of same thing as Sayori did a little hair. Anyway, what's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Kiwi. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Yuri. The music is nice. Actually, fun fact, the music is nice. But, Yuri, stop with your face. Your face is scary. Okay, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Oh, God. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I would, actually. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Kiwi? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika, and decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own Yuri, you got a little something on your eye. It stopped. No, it didn't. Qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe I'll talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri? Are you still bleeding out of your eye? No? Okay. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Kiwi? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Kiwi before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't possessed. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. You gonna kill me? Is this the end? Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Kiwi, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. What's happening? I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you. You know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Are you talking about the other game where you killed Sayori? There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it. You should have hurried. Like, that's on you. Okay, skirt. Sunny. Feather. Lollipop. Rain cloud. Joy. Oh. Alright. Wait. Fluffy. Monika? Kawaii. Doki Doki. Shopping. Email. Milk. Skipping. Blanket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there we go. Monika. Okay, I got 2 from Monika, I guess. Oh, Jesus. You're lively today. Hi, Kiwi. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika! I told you not to... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Yuri? Are you okay? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Oh my god. Natsuki! Natsuki! Oh man, I'm this one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Kiwi, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Kiwi is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. You're out of your gourd, Yuri! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that I can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. But where's Natsuki? 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kya? Yuri? What are you doing? Yuri? I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Kiwi, do you like oolong tea? Oh, yeah. Everything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Kiwi. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kiwi, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Well, yeah, look at your posture. Anyway, is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? That's what I said. Always hunched over like that while reading? Oh, I thought it was because she's poking her back out. Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. But Natsuki! We need to go check on Natsuki! She ran out of the room crying again! This time I don't think she'll forget! Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Don't be a perv? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand so that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Oh, she's so cute! Look at her, she's so cute for a crazy person. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Kiwi. Sorry, I guess I... Wait, hang on, I didn't read that, I didn't... What? Oh my god, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Why was it Monika? Monika? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Kiwi. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Kiwi. My heart won't stop pounding, Kiwi. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Kiwi? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Monika, thank you. Monika, oh my god. I've never been happier to see you in my life. It's time to share poems. Thank you. Thank you. Natsuki. Is Natsuki here? Natsuki, you're here. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're really not spending any time with anyone but Yuri. I didn't really have a choice. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend that like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Natsuki? I changed my mind. Natsuki? I ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Kiwi? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Load? Is that an option? Can I go here? I'll save you. Oh, this is safe. Safe. Load. Save. We're gonna show it to Yuri first this time. Finally! Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Kiwi, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Kiwi. I've never met anyone as nice to you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even No. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Okay, listen, Yuri. I'm gonna have to break up with you here. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Is that pee? Did you pee on this? Oh, hi! Do you like it? I wrote it for you. Bye, bye, bye. Oh Jesus, that's so scary. Okay, I have to go back though. I have to go back because I chose that. Yeah. But most importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. But aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? See, you know you're crazy, don't you? I think I'm going to vomit. Well, I'm gonna save over this. And I'm gonna see if not showing it to Natsuki is the same thing. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross! What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just upsetting me a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? And you can go away. Change my mind. Okay, and now I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna show it to Monika. Kiwi, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I have not, I didn't even know. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess you won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that's effective. Here goes. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to see this. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Were you trying to get out of my computer? Let's just move on. Don't talk to me. Okay, well, I guess I've seen everything. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Natsuki. No. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's unlikable. No, it's not. Can you hear me, Kiwi? If you were to spend more time with Monika, all of these problems would go away. Yuri and I are just too messed up. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika? Just Monika. See, this is why, like, yes, Yuri is crazy, but Monika is crazy too. Oh. What? Just Monika. You can't, there's no question. Yes. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh! Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Monika? Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood and lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. What about Kiwi? Kiwi's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would freaking know. All you care about is dragging Kiwi around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Kiwi decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. You kind of are. Yeah, yes you are, Monika. Just let Kiwi make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Kiwi, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your freaking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Hey! 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 You can't do that! You can't do that! You can't do that to me! You can't do that. Natsuki! Natsuki, I want to help Natsuki! Oh. Monika, I picked Monika. I'm sorry for going against your words. Yay, you picked me! Not willingly! We can meet at your house this weekend. I don't want you to know where I live. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Kiwi for yourself, what a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Kiwi away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? I mean, she's not included. Like, to be fair, Yuri, she is not included. I have never even had the option to hang out with her before. Not that I wanted to, but, like, still. You're crazy. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered... Oh, I'm not saying that. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Kiwi. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Kiwi, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead, the whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone who cares about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Kiwi. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Kiwi, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. You stole my pen? You stole it? You said it fell and you lied to me? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? You sound a lot like Ayano right now. He will be mine. He doesn't have a choice. Kind of like that. Tell me, Kiwi. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I don't have a choice to say. No, I don't! No! Uh-oh. I messed up. No! I'm just gonna load real quick. What? Yuri, wake up. Yuri. Your eyes get deader every single day. Oh my god, what? Oh, you're sunken in, you're decomposing. Yuri, no. Yuri. This is the fastest way to get out of here. Why am I just staying here? Why haven't I left? Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty... Yeah. Natsuki, are you okay? Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Kiwi, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Kiwi? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. No, Natsuki. Almost done. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lives the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. You've messed up everything. Can you hear me? Is it working? Monika, I just have one thing to say to you, and it's that I freaking knew it! I don't like you. Yay, there you are. Yep, I'm here. Hi again, Kiwi. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Kiwi. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, don't you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, I hate you. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, if it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Kiwi? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Kiwi. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Kiwi. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either, why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Kiwi. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. I'm not over it at all. So that being said, Kiwi, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Kiwi, will you go out with me? I don't even have a choice. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Kiwi. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Kiwi. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult to get to the game directory, but I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse All Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gives me an easy way out of things if things don't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Why are you yawning in your sentence, Monika? Oh, that's Monik, Boika, Monaya, Na, Onik, Moi, Yoinoi, Monika, Monique, no, Monaya, Monilka, Monique, Monika, 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 Monika. Hi again, Kiwi. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Kiwi, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into full detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. That would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? But you might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Kiwi? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Maybe? What's it to you? Hi everyone. Don't say hi back. She's crazy. But this is my girlfriend. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Don't. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Did I scare you? Yeah. Yeah, you did. You're so cute. Anyway, Kiwi, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Hey, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. I feel like you're manipulating me, gaslighting me. Something that's bad. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. No. I don't want this. Please, let me out. Let me out. Stop staring at me. I'm gonna put tape over your eyes. I hate you. Monika, go. Monika, go away. Monika, stop. Can I exit out? Alt F4. That didn't work, but I don't think in person at the same time. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. Hey, that's me. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. You're being mean, you're bullying them. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. Yes, you are. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff, too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're symphonying all the components of a character that makes them feel human, and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Kiwi. There's no point in saying it anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. How long is this going on, Monika? I want to leave. I want out. Where's the door? Monika. What if I spell Sayori on my keyboard? S-A-O. What? Okay, everyone. It's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. Oh, I have all the time. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? I'm gonna do it again. S-A-O-R-I. N-A-T-S-U-K-I. Y-U-R-I. What about M-O-N-I-K-A? There's literally nothing for me to do. No, I didn't. It's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, isn't it? Don't lie if I turned you on a little bit. And you didn't. I don't know what that means. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. Are you done? You're weird. I don't like you. There's a really popular character type called Tsundere, or Tsundere, and yeah, that's your, not Yuri, what's her name, Natsuki! Are you in my brain too? It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first, I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something, but once I started to learn a little bit more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her. So she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. What if I close out? Are you sure you want to quit? Okay, I can just close out. But what if I go back in? Oh! Is it not showing up? There it is, okay. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us, I guess that was wishful thinking. Kiwi, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could just figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm, aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Oh? Say less. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. I'm pretty sure you can find it in the folder called Program File. Yeah, keep talking. What is it? What was it again? I'm gonna move her to documents. I'm sorry. What's happening? Kiwi, what's happening to me? It hurts. I didn't delete you. It hurts so much. Help me, Kiwi. Oh. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Sayori? Oh my god, wait, that's Sayori. Her eyes, Sayori? Oh, it's the Doki Doki Club, never mind. But it's Sayori, it's the one that I chose. I chose her. Did you do this to me, Kiwi? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Kiwi. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Kiwi, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind, Kiwi. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I still loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Oh? I'm gonna go to the file explorer. Oh, Monika's gone. She's still gone. Her character is still in. I don't know how to move it back, but SPC, program files, Steam apps, common, Doki Doki, characters. Monika's still not there, huh? Well, my load, new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Kiwi. Well, there already is one girl. Sayori! That girl is Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up the habit once again. Kiwi, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. Well, you've never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It was embarrassing. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. And maybe I'll go back to it. I don't know. Is this the end? I'm not sure. But, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! I love you.
Everything changes.